Greetings, this is Big Brother showing you what's sold in the month of May. I'm only going to do 20, I think I got 25 up here. Any more than that would just be too much. Okay, first up is a vintage incense burner. If you go comp these out, you know, they're phoenixes. They're supposed to be phoenixes, and that's what I got listed as a bird. They're all over the place. I've got less than $5 into this. So I put it up there for $50 at best offer, and took the offer of $30. I think that's a fair price. Here's another one of those Ulexite I told you guys about. Bought a quantity of 35 for $25. Maybe it was $35. I don't know. Selling them off on a regular basis. 3 to 4 of them every month. I'm down to 4. I sold 3 of them already, yeah, so it should be down to like 2, I think. Okay, this is a Real Rider. These are one of those Hot Wheels that you should be on the lookout for that's not a red line. Please stop being fixated on red lines. These are easier to find. They're called Real Riders because they have rubber tires, and that's how you know it's a Real Rider. Use the websites to give you to there, see, Cadillac. I don't know if you can tell, but see how my pictures stand out compared to the others? Little tips and tricks. Here's a doll book. I'm still selling off doll books. I've got plenty. Had a $20 best offer. Somebody give me 15. Or I had a watcher on it. Shot them 15, and they took it. Another vintage Real Rider. This is a harder to find one. If you ever see it out there, this one was even broken, which I put in the. Let me see if I can. Right there. You can see that it's broken. Had it not been broken, I could probably got $20 for it. But the vans and the Broncos and the bigger vehicles, they tend to sell for more. These two I sold together. I located what they were. They are 2 of 3 from a Stamper pack, which was a 3-car pack. It's missing a van. How did I know that? Well, I used the information found on those websites that I give you guys. I think it's titled Hot Wheels versus Matchbox. I can tell who's watching and who's not because they pick one. Amber. Yeah, here's another Bronco. Sold for $5. It's actually missing a big white camper shell on the back, which anybody that's into collecting these can obviously see, but you still gotta, you know, mark that stuff down. They can return it if they wanted to, if it's not marked. Like I said, the Broncos, they sell. It's a Real Rider, rubber tires. These things are really teeny tiny. Swarovskis, crystals, typically in most things can sell. Sometimes they take time to sell. Sometimes they sell right away. It depends on what it is. These took a few months to sell, but I'm okay. I got $25 for it, and I might have $1 into it. It was just something that was in the bottom of the box. Another Real Rider. It's a Cobra. The Cobra tends to fetch more because, well, it's a Cobra. Yeah, $10 for the car. Awesome. Another Real Rider. This is a BMW. You can see it's not in great shape. The decals there, guys. When you're talking to the diecast world, they're called tampos. You know, almost like tampon, but without the N. So, yeah. This one comes with a story. Let's see, I sold it for $10. I had $14.95 or best offer. Had a washer on it, shot him a price of $10 and he took it. Before that, somebody offered me $2 on the car, and I knew better. And I returned saying, $13.50. I only take serious offers, and then he shot me another bid of $4, and I just flat out declined him after that. And then he sent me some hate mail through eBay when I could have turned him into the eBay police if I wanted to, but I didn't really see the need. He's saying, this is a piece of junk car, it's not worth shit, people aren't going to pay crap for it, only wanted it for a diorama, blah, blah, blah. Next day it sold for $10, so I screenshotted this, sent it to him, and said, yeah, okay, don't go away mad, just go away. Put him on the block bidder list and move on. So, yeah. Okay, here's a Matchbox. As I've often said to you guys, I do better with Matchbox. Typically the older Matchboxes. Yeah. So, $8 for a car. Not bad. Yeah, okay. Bone napkin rings. They are bone. They are not ivory. I know how to tell the difference, and it's fairly easy. You just look at the cross-hatching pattern of the bone. Something you can look up, find out for yourself. Anyway, eBay has a policy set in place where you can't sell animal parts. It'll come up international, something, blah, blah, blah. So you can't put bone in the top there, but you can definitely put it in the bottom. Okay, so it sold, went international. I was going to France. GPS seized it. eBay sent me a letter saying, hey, for some reason you can't sell this. They refunded the buyer, let me keep my funds, and I'm not getting the item back. I called eBay on it, and they said that Global Shipping, GSP, kept it because it's ivory, and I contested that. I said it's not ivory, it's bone. I know the difference, and they should too. And then they went into this international decree about selling international. So if you have something that's made of bone, keep it in the States, okay? Because, I don't know, America. Anyway, still got my $20. Okay, this is the most recognizable Hot Wheels car that I know. Like I said before in previous videos, I've sold this car maybe 4 or 5 times. It's hard to find, even with the websites that I have, but it's called the Very Funny. Top end lifts up. Let me see if I can. There. As you can see, so you can see it's a dragster car. Rear axle's bent on this one. I thought it was in perfect condition. I got home, I looked at it, and it's not. But I still managed to sell for $5 even with a bent axle. So, yeah, And this is just what's left over of a bunch of Matchbox I had. The dune buggy's missing antenna. There's nothing wrong with that dump truck. It's in immaculate condition, so that added. The station wagon there, had it not been scratched, I mean, it's just scratched all to hell. Some kid treated it really bad. That's a $15 to $20 car on its own if it's in good condition. And that bus there, that's a newer bus. So I just said to hell with it, got rid of all of them for $5 a buck a car. I'm good with that. Here's one of my clocks from the Clocks Hall. This is a 1950s, 1960s German clock. Had a, let's see, I think I had $30 at best offer, and I took an offer of $20. I've got less than $5 into it. If I waited, I probably could have got a better price. But it's not taking up a lot of space where it is, but yeah, money's money. Here's a just a bunch of shoes that don't match, except for the little boots there at the top. I threw them out there for $8, and they sold within a day. So yeah, it's I guess that's for really surprised me. Okay, here's a bolo for y'all. Since you're all stuck on Matchbox and Hot Wheels and all that, Kidco. If you see the name Kidco on the bottom of the vehicle, snatch it up if you can get it cheap. A lot of them have this red thing in the back. You squeeze it, there's a spring that triggers, it moves forward, and then there's the lock and keys or something like that, where you use a key to unlock the doors. It's really, in my mind, stupid, but yeah, the keys are selling good. Go look up. Just type in Kidco diecast category and go check it out. Okay, from my last What Sold video, I said I had stuff to list. This is one of the things I had to list. $15 for a bunch of hangers. They say Ginny on them. It's hard to see, but they're embossed Ginny, G-I-N-N-Y. Y? Yeah, I said that right. I had a watcher on them. They were $20 the best offer. Shot them price $15. They took it. Here's another bolo. If you guys see it, this is a hard to find piece. I didn't even know it was hard to find until I bought it, which is usually how I find things like this. But yeah, it went international, went to Australia. Got good feedback. It's all there. Everything's intact. I had a $40 the best offer on it, which, you know, I was shooting low. I probably could have got 50 or 60 for it, honestly. But I didn't care. I had maybe $1 into it. So, you know, guy wanted me to do something about shipping. I replied, you know, you can't do anything about shipping. I'm not a government. That's up to the governments. So I shot him an offer of $28 instead of the $40 I had. I was thinking $35. I took some more off. You know, like I said, I got less than $1 into it, so you know. And he took it. Motor Service Manual magazines. They're just these magazines would go out to if you had an auto service shop. This would go to it. Show you the best equipment you could get for your auto shop. They're old, obviously, 50s. Sold 7 of them. Guy shot me an offer of $14.50. I had a price of $30, the best offer. This is from that $4 box haul. I've cleared well over $200 off that box. Guy probably could have shot me a price of $5 and I would have taken it at this point because it makes no difference. Yeah, Barbie hangers. How do I know they're Barbie hangers? Well, I know my dolls. This is what Barbie doll hangers look like, okay? Vintage ones. The new ones, they've got, let me see if I can, yeah, there's one. See how this one's got a bar going across it? That's what the new Barbie doll hangers look like. Anyway, 75 of them. I had a watcher on them. Same person that bought the other hangers, as a matter of fact. I had $50 the best offer. Just wanted to get them out of here. Took 15 off, and they took it. So, you know, we're looking at $55 for a bunch of plastic. Okay. Here's another bolo for you guys. I don't know how often you'll come across them, but they're called Dole Shoes. It's spelled like doll shoe, only there's one less L. So it's D-O-L, shoe, all one word. They do come straight out of the, I want to say 40s, 50s, maybe before that, maybe 20s, 30s, I'm not sure I mean, they were around for a long time. They are made of rubber. I happen to find all of them with the laces, except for there's a few back there that aren't matched. I threw it in for just and giggles. 40 bucks. Listed them for 40 bucks. Sold for 40 bucks. 8 pairs of shoes. Dole shoes at that. Okay. Just sold this. Getting down to one of the last bits of a big shaving lot that I bought last year. One of the few auctions I actually got to go to. Yeah, it's in really great shape. Sold it for $65. I think I paid $10 to $12 for it. I'm not sure. It's been a while. But it sold, good feedback, blah, blah, blah. This sold within an hour of me listing it. Yeah, the box says 1916 on it. But I've done my research, and that's a box from a museum made to look old. So I put that in the listing, and it still sold almost immediately. There's a marksman set, and there's a marksman pin, and that says carbine, and it is sterling silver. Put it up there for 20 bucks. Didn't care. Just get rid of it, please. Yeah. Here's something that's been mine for a long ass time, but I decided to sell it. It's a tape measure. Yeah, 69 inch. The long ones, they're harder to find. And farm stuff sells, okay? Tape measures are collectible, and it's got advertising on it. There you go. Sold it for 18 bucks. I think I had 20 or best offer. Guy said 18. I said okay. And that's it for the month of May. Hey, not this Sunday, but thank you. You're slow. Yep. Oh, Saturday. Yeah, Saturday the 12th is another auction, a doll auction. Yeah, oh my god, more dolls, really? Okay, well, I'm just going for parts. Parts have done well for me. You know, I'm not going to buy the actual dolls themselves. But my intent is to show you how bidding works at the auction. I'm going to have somebody film me as I bid on things. And, yeah, and then cut in scenes and show you what to do. I want you guys to be more comfortable. Go into auctions. There's more out there. You can buy lots, as in trays of stuff for cheap. You can probably get better deals than you can at garage sales sometimes. You've seen Chuck, Backroom Bidder. He's done things. You've seen my hauls, you know, $100, and I'm wheeling in all this, lots of crap, and, you know, half of everything sells for big money, and half of it, you know, it's just chump stuff for like $15, $20 ship stuff. But, you know, this stuff adds up, so. My intent is to teach you how to bid comfortably. So, that's what we're going to do. Anyway, everybody have a profitable day, and ta-ta for now.